E3 here with a daily update. Thank you for your prayers and your support. For me, prayers and support means presence. So for example, if I'm praying for myself, what am I praying for? Just that the pain goes away, the brain cancer heals. What's the prayer? I think that's an important thing to ask ourselves. For me, prayer means connecting with my unique vibration, getting into my unique flow state, connecting with my unique life purpose, those are all three descriptions of the same energy: my unique vibration, my unique flow state, and my unique life purpose. And we each have a unique vibration connected to the unique vibration, or Great Spirit, or God, or the universe. We each have a unique flow state. Like when you lose track of time, you lose track of space, you lose track of ego, identity, and you connect with, you could say, your higher self. And you're expressing from your unique vibration. That's your unique flow state. And then your unique life purpose is how you share that with the world. So for me, prayer means connecting with my unique vibration and then using that energy in whatever way my soul desires. So sometimes that means, it starts off with as much presence as I can. And also presence with what? Presence with two main energies. There's many different ways to describe it. You could say the angel realm and the human realm. That's what my prayer is, first and foremost, to be present with all of the different energies inside of me and outside of me. And you could say the two extremes, which would be on the human realm, the extreme pain that I'm in all the time, the head pain from the skin graft, but also from the tumor growing on the right side of the brain, pressing against the nerve, causing the left side of the body to have increased pain and also feels like it's going towards paralysis if it continues in this direction. Also, the inevitability of facing death, stage 4 brain cancer, all the pain, things I don't have control over, human limitations. So there's that aspect of being present with that and doing my best to not overlay passive machine mind thoughts. So reactionary thoughts, emotions, visualizations, doing my best to keep my consciousness free of those things as I observe what's happening in my 3D human reality. And at the same time, on the other end, and these are directly related, on the other end, being fully present with the dreams in my heart, my life's purpose, the creativity that wants to flow through, the art, the music, the dance, the healing touch, the desire for optimum health on all levels, the desire to support other people in their journey, the desire to live a radiant life and be part of the world's most amazing awakening that's ever happened, definitely in a long time. So that's my prayer for myself, to be present with these two energies, the main two. You could say the human and the angel, or the limited and the limitless. Many other ways to describe, but that's my prayer for myself, to be present. And then to do my best to follow my dreams and also to have as much acceptance as possible over those things I can't control. And I guess the same thing if I'm asking prayers from other people, prayers for what? Well, prayers for the collective energy can improve. Prayers that your life can improve. And prayers that my life can increase in vitality, vibrance, love. I can channel the wisdom that's in my heart, that's been here since I was a child. And that's about it. So, yeah, this is a very good practice, being in so much extreme pain all the time. I think it was yesterday morning, my body was in so much pain, it was shaking. Luckily, it didn't go into seizure, but It's like every day waking up in extreme pain. But also, I am being mindful of the inner and outer language and trusting that I can literally create reality. I can create positive momentum. I can create miracles. I can create positive emotions with the internal and external language I use. So these are some of the practices I'm working on. Being in my unique vibration and flow state as much as possible. Now, this does not mean I have to be doing jumping jacks or anything at all physically, but primarily it's in the consciousness, in my heart, in my mind. That's where I'm staying connected to my unique vibration and my unique flow state. And that's the space that we have the ability to attract synchronicities, miracles, blessings. So I'm doing my best to work on all levels. For example, I did hyperbaric oxygen chamber this morning. So again, just showing you my head. I was a little anxious the first time because I wasn't sure if the pressure from the chamber would literally crush my skull or it would damage the skin flap, but it was absolutely no problem at all. And it's exactly what my brain needs to reduce the inflammation. I need the pressure from the hyperbaric chamber and the oxygen flowing in. I'm going to start something called Immuno. You can look it up. I'm not going to say the other name of it because doctors have been killed for using it. So you could look up Immuno. And what else? Oh, pulse electromagnetic frequency. It's a table I lie down on, and there are different magnets and different electric frequencies going through it. So that's really helpful. Coffee enemas. Might do glutathione enemas also, maybe possibly vitamin C enemas. Ozone insufflations in the ears and ozone insufflations rectally. And then just having as much of an alkaline diet as I can, super high potent green juices. Also keto diet, so I'm on a vegan keto diet with intermittent fasting. So I'm eating approximately, it's not too strict because I have to, if my blood sugar drops too low, then that can aggravate seizures. So I have to kind of keep things stabilized in the blood sugar, but also intermittent fasting is helpful because to release the ketones and to assist the tumor shrinking. So those are some of the practices. Meditation all day long in this moment, feeling my unique vibration. Often I do silent meditation, which is another way to feel one's unique vibration. I really miss being able to be so physically active. Usually I'm a pretty advanced yogi physically and in other ways, but physically I haven't been able to do a lot of those practices. I told this to the shaman that I study with, and he said, well, sometimes if you can't do certain activities or use certain senses, like I can't play guitar right now because the left arm is not functioning. I can't do physical asanas because of the extreme pain that I'm in. And also the left side of the body turning off. It's not safe to do certain yoga postures. It's hard to sing as much because of the vibrations in the skull. So I would have to sing like this, not too loud. It's hard to type. Well, I literally can't type with my left hand. It would take like 10 minutes to type one word. So there's a lot I can do, actually. So the shaman said, well, sometimes if certain senses are closed off, that means certain ones are being heightened and awakened and strengthened. So I'm trusting that certain senses in my heart and in my mind and in my consciousness are being activated right now. And my prayer is that the integration I feel in my heart, the happiness I feel in my mind, the sense of self and inner confidence that I have will continue and the body will heal, because that would be the most beautiful divine marriage I can imagine. The happiness in my heart and my mind and my smile, and then having a healthy, happy body. And in the meantime, being humble and doing my best regardless of what happens. If things get a lot worse physically, if they get better, either way, I'm doing my best to keep the same attitude and the same dreams in my heart. And regardless of what happens, I have the same dreams in my heart to follow that voice of love and creativity and bringing positive energy to the world. So if that's in this body, awesome. If it's in the next body, awesome. Now, this is all easier said than done, of course. Every day I'm in extreme pain, extreme challenges, having to keep the mind centered and staying connected to my unique vibration. But these are some of the things I've been feeling, and it's an amazing practice. And I'm praying that these practices, in my experience, can assist other people in a sense, bearing your own cross, calling in miracles into your own life, and following the dreams in your heart, just as you are. So with that being said, I'm going to use the remaining energy I have, and this is my left hand. Luckily, I can at least use it a little bit. It's extremely painful to squeeze, and it's like turning off, but I'm going to use what I can with what I have, just as I am. Okay, so this is an affirmation that I've been doing for, 6 months. Last year, the shaman gave me the name E3 in a private ayahuasca ceremony when I requested a new name that I could grow into. That would be a part of my life purpose, and he gave me the name E3, embodied, empowered, and ecstatic. And I think he kind of knew psychically what was going to happen, so that's why, part of why he gave me this affirmation and name, because it's helped immensely. My prayer is that I could feel embodied, empowered, and ecstatic now. Not to bypass the extreme pain or fears or stress or challenges, but also not to bypass the truth of who I am now. So I'm in the physical experience. You could say the deadliest form of brain cancer. Extreme pain every day, all day. Sometimes it's only very, very strong pain. Sometimes it's extreme pain. But like I keep on saying, these dreams in my heart of creating art, music, many other things that I've done in the past that are very hard to do now, these dreams are still here of doing those things and bringing love to the world. So with that said, 3 rounds of the E3 affirmation. I'll do it in my own way. And if you'd like to join me, let's begin. I am embodied. I am empowered. I am ecstatic. I am embodied. I am empowered. I am ecstatic. I am embodied. I am empowered. I am ecstatic. Just as I am, and may you be as well. May this prayer have a positive impact in all areas of your life, immediately bringing in support, miracles, synchronicities, greater levels of health, happiness, and connection to Great Spirit. Thanks for your support and prayers. Sending them right back to you.